College of Social Sciences. Thursday, 11th of December, 10 a.m. Today, we're coming to you from the grand halls of the University of Birmingham, an institution steeped in discovery and research since 1900. The University of Birmingham was the UK's first civic university, a place designed for everyone, not just the privileged few. Every one of our graduates today is a part of that proud tradition of learning and achievement. Degree congregations at the University of Birmingham date back to 1901 and are held here in the Great Hall, right at the heart of our Edgbaston campus. Attended by nearly 30,000 graduates and guests each year, these events are the highlight of the university calendar and represent for many students the conclusion of their studies at Birmingham. Originally built as a cathedral to learning, the Great Hall never fails to impress our visitors. The building is Grade 2 listed, and it's really the details that make the space so special. It features a trompe-l'oeil dome ceiling located above its formal marble entrance. The entrance is bordered by archways that are designed to draw the eye towards the centre of the room. The music you can hear is being performed by our very own student musicians. They often perform versions of modern pop hits or songs with a Birmingham connection. As our graduands wait for the ceremony to start, this is a time for them to reflect on how far they've come. They may think back to the first lecture they attended in a packed lecture hall, making friendships that will last a lifetime. Maybe they're thinking back to their first eureka moment, when their chosen field of study finally clicked into place. Or perhaps they're thinking about late-night debates in the Guild, that group project that pushed them to their limits, or the spark of inspiration when they saw their research was really making an impact. Today they close one chapter and open another. A degree from the University of Birmingham is more than just a name on a certificate. Our graduates are recognised by employers for their resilience, creativity and dedication. Soon, they'll find many exciting opportunities waiting for them. Quick shout out to the staff, students and volunteers who have made this special day possible. We couldn't have done it without you. Also, a reminder to share your photos from today on social media. Make sure to tag our accounts so we can engage with your moment. The audience is a mixture of graduates who sit in the back of the hall and their loved ones who are seated near the stage. During the ceremony, the graduands will make their way up to the stage, accept their scroll, and be applauded by their families and fellow students. In the sea of formal robes in the ceremony, attendees may spot black gowns, red and green gowns, and possibly some other eye-catching colours. The black robes are worn by those graduating with their bachelor's and master's. Green and red robes are for those picking up a doctorate degree. To the families, friends and supporters watching from home today, your encouragement, pep talks and well-timed cups of tea have helped our graduates reach this day. Let's take a moment to appreciate the parents who still don't quite understand what their child studied, but are immensely proud regardless. Well done, everyone. You've earned this celebration. Now it's time for the procession to start. Senior academics of the university are led into the Great Hall by 2 mace bearers and will sit on stage throughout the ceremony. There is a mace bearer at the front of the line and one at the back. The latter is called the Esquire Bedell. Both carry large silver maces that they put down on stage. This is a ceremonial kick-off to the day. The mace bearers are usually staff members from the university who have volunteered to take part. Row by row, the procession makes its way up to the stage, passing proud faces in the congregation, students in mortarboards, parents wiping away tears, tutors exchanging proud glances. A senior member of the university, such as the Chancellor or a Provost, will be the last to take their place. They'll stand before the attendees and declare the congregation open.
I declare the congregation open.
Graduands, families, friends and supporters, welcome to Birmingham. We are absolutely delighted that you are all with us here today. My name is Professor Catherine Mangan and I am the Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Head of the College of Social Sciences. So today is a day of real celebration, an opportunity to reflect on the dedication, the perseverance and excellence that you, our graduands, have demonstrated through your academic journey. You are now part of a long tradition of excellence and innovation. Since our founding in 1900 as the first civic university, Birmingham has been a place that welcomes students from all backgrounds on an equal basis. A university committed to serving the public good and advancing social progress. This year, we have been especially proud to reflect on our 125-year legacy, and together we have celebrated this special milestone in a number of memorable ways. You'll remember seeing Old Joe lit up in vibrant colours at the start of the year, and perhaps you even took a few selfies with your friends in front of him. And now, as the year draws to a close, the clock tower is lit up once more, again becoming a beacon of light that proudly shares our celebration with the city. You may have enjoyed our Come to Campus Community Festival and open-air concert in June, where thousands of our community came together to celebrate. And as the sun set, the university's Philharmonic and Jazz Orchestra, joined by special guest performers, delivered a powerful tribute to Birmingham's rich musical heritage, from the elegance of Elgar to the spirit of ELO. It was a celebration that was proudly Brummie and unmistakably ours. And only a few days ago, many of us gathered outside this great hall to experience a spectacular light and projection show that vividly expressed our commitment to excellence and innovation. It highlighted how our researchers shape policy, improve lives, and contribute by the health and well-being of communities all around the world. But today's all about you, and today I am inspired by what you have all achieved. There will be those among you who have been with us for several years, studying for an undergraduate degree or undertaking a higher or professional apprenticeship. Some of you will have dedicated the last few years to undertaking original research, which contributes to innovation and discovery, and are here today to be awarded your PhD. For those of you who have studied a master's qualification or completed a leadership programme, your time with us may well have been shorter, and you might not have spent any time on campus at all because you studied in your workplace or elsewhere. But whatever your particular journey, you all embarked on that because you trusted that it would expand your knowledge and would allow you to take the next step in your career. Or maybe because you wanted to make a meaningful contribution to your discipline or society at large. And you made that decision despite knowing the challenges and the sacrifices that lay ahead. For some of you, this meant leaving your home countries, your family and your friends to embrace new culture and live independently in Birmingham. Others of you have balanced your studies with demanding work schedules, family life, and other important responsibilities. Your ability to overcome these obstacles and achieve your goals is testament to your resilience, determination, and unwavering commitment. And I hope you also had some opportunity for fun along the way. From experience, I know that the sacrifices that brought you here today will not have been yours alone. I can see as I look out across this great hall, and I have the best view of all of you, that there are people in this room down at the front with very proud faces, and I expect some of them will have a tear in their eye or a lump in their throat as you walk up to the stage today to graduate. There will be people watching online or elsewhere who will be thinking of you now and who are proud of everything that you've achieved. You will all have that person, or those people, who believed in you, people who supported you and showed you kindness, who made sacrifices alongside you, and without whom you wouldn't be here today. So, graduands at the back, please let's give a round of applause and a massive cheer to say thank you to those at the front who supported you along the way. So soon you're going to come up onto the stage and Professor Deborah Longworth, the Pro-Vice-Chancellor for Education, will admit you to your degree. So this is your moment. When your name is read out, that will be your graduation. And family and friends at the front, that is your cue to make lots of noise. And a final piece of advice, please be careful on the steps, particularly those of you who are wearing fabulous high heels. We really don't want anyone falling up or down the steps. Come up, give a big smile, be camera ready, and please don't forget to savour your moment. My warmest congratulations to you all. Well done.
Now for the handing of the scrolls. The graduands walk across the stage to collect their scroll from the presiding officer.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Professor Edgar Meyer, and I'm the Dean of Birmingham Business School. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, to you and to the university, I present the names of these graduates as listed in my programme, proved worthy to be admitted to their respective degrees.
By virtue of my authority as Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I admit those persons listed in the programme, both in attendance and in absentia, to the degree for which they are to be presented.
Doctor of Philosophy, for research into marketing programme creativity, Zikai Han. Masters of Science in Business Analytics, Tariq Cherian Abraham. Aruj Ali. An Kwok Tung. Abhishek Anand. Abhinav Krishna Anil Kumar. Ada Intan Ismi Nur Anisha. Hemlin Mei Ade. Gaurav Prakash Aja. Zazi Kumaran Ayamutu Selvam. Hasha Vavan Balaraman Suresh. Nanyak Nathaniel Bali. Niloy Barua. Sharang Ulhas Bole. Luxon Karasala Lawrence. Abhijit Singh Chokar. Ojat Prapaka Chevatkar. Prince Chowdhury. Nitesh Kuan. Simran Kaur Daliwal. Satish Jundi. Chiamaka Francis Ekweme. Muhammad Fayez. Zheng Minfan. Rajat Go. Kunal Gupta. Hulun Shu. Had Irfan. Chatart Anurag Jain. Amisha Jaiswal. Manusri Gajanan Jalgonkar. Muskan Rafiq Jamal. Shruti Jairaj. Chris Mariam John. Atara Ranjit Kadam. Nividu Kesuvaru Raj. Sorry. Mot Aman Khan. Kausim Lahiri. Wei Liang Lin. Vignadeep Magudiswaran. Ritakshi Maheshwari. Sankalp Malagi. Pujasri Mangat Vasudevan. Esther Marku. Shreyanshu Mishra. Muhammad Mustafa Muhammad Chikmagalur. Pranav Vashan Mohanraj Jyotimani. Tolulope Mariam Mosuru. Sneha Mukhopadhyay. Marina Murali. Vishnafi Nair. Harsh Vinod Nanavare. Rohan Naveen Kumar. Phúc Xuan Tui Nguyen. Nguyen T. Chong Ank. Ton Hang Nguyen. Nidhi Chaudhary Nutalapati. Ruth Cesare Ambati. Bharat Sima Reddy Pagidala. Yik Lun Ryan Pang. Aja Vinit Paturkar. Anuja Nivas Patil. Pujan Nilesh Pavagadi. Naresh Naidu Pogaku. Anand Prabhuars. Vipin Premkumar. Lindsay Chu. Afnan Rafiq. Shafkatur Rahman. Harshita Rani. Ransom Robbins Fernando. Shadman Sakib Rumat. Pasa Shaveri. Aman Sharma. Kinshuk Sharma. Nidil Sheshadri. Vasha Ashok Shetty. Shruti Shukla. Neha Siddiqui. Apita Singh. Maya Sobchak. Nitya Sridhar. Bharat Chandra Srinivas. Sahitya Suresh Babu. Anindya Bharat Swain. Apana Santosh Taminana. Satak Nilesh Torat. Ayush Upadhyay. Nishant Vatnal. Hariharan Viranasamim Kailaila Nathan. Atmiya Venkatesh. Fei Shi. Sultan Tasneem Jawad Zarif. Hongyan Zhang. Marketing, Vanj Agarwal. Esh Baran. Lara Borgotti. James Samuel Bell. L. Jade Angel Butler. Yi Tong Kai. Ke Shin Chen. Shi Wen Chen. Yu He Chen. Abhijit Chitramana Nambudiripat. Martha Johanna Collings. Jiayi Gui. Charlie Davidson. Shu Yang Ding.
I love all of you.
Ding Xiaoke. Megan Dodds. Yin Yidu. Stephanie Fabrianti. Wei Yingfeng. Shui Ying Feng. Sophia Jesuretnam Fernando. Yun Teng Gao. Dolby Gautam. Divya George. Megan Jivari. Jihua Gong. Louise Goodman. Amelia Graham. Meng Guo. Bhav Gupta. Si Chi Han. Lyra Catherine Hancock. Xiao Wei Hong. Maria Elisa Jacob. Rahmandio Fatil Jenundi. Lu Ji Jia. Jiang Jiang. Reggie Jiang. Gigi Jing. Nell Moxon-Jones. Sean Pies-Joy. Yingfeng Kang. Kinga Jadwiga Karczewska. Ashi Anand Katakwa. Unj Kozla. Anna Kovalenko. Anshul Kumar. Reese Lam. Tse Yulan. Mia Lapwood. Anrun Lay. Xiang Lei. Heng Wei Li. Okay. Wen Fei Li. Shilong Liao. Shu Min Lin. Zhu Yu Lin. Yishuan Lin. Feng Chu Liu. Jian Cheng Liu. Qi Liu. Xijian Liu. Wang Ke Liu. Yu Hang Liu. Ji Yan Liu. Yi Fan Lu. Shuo Liu. Shivraj Dhanraj Muscat. Rohit Melvetil Haridas. Paya Modaras. Juliet Moore. Pritish Murthy. Eleanor Mott. Rishi Rajesh Nair. Jasmine Narwal. Hui Phúc Nguyen. Feng Yuo. So Yoon Park. Dylan Patel. Dri Ching Peng. Shin Rui Peng. Yushuan Peng. Anushka Prera. Fong Tao Pham. Quinn Huang Pham. Xiang Rao. Jody Rice. Cameron Alexander Ritchie. Lei Rong. Magnus Andrew Zazikumar. Dashi Anand Shah. Seema Sheikh. Rutuja Jajendra Shelar. Lu Ning Shen. Xiao Li Shen. Ashutosh Shukla. Chang Song. Chiu Song. Na Ta. Jinan Tian. Sneha Tiwari. Shin Tong. Haiyin Wang. Jiayi Wang. Yinyi Wang. Kaidi Wang. Kaiwen Wang. Mi Rui Wang. Shuozhou Wang. Yilong Wang. Yuting Wang. Isabella Warren. Madeline Grace Megan Welch. Lourdes Vasha Wilson Irita Jairaj. Jiawen Wu. Ran Shu. Ying Yang. Yu Ying. Chuan Yuan. Fan Rui Deng. Jiahao Deng. Yun Song Zhang. Lu Tong Zhang. Ji Zhang. 作证扬章，西游照，一飞照。双足走，右心走，明飞走。右扬走，Strategic Marketing and Consulting, Abhilasha Chowdhury. Nicole Lok Yi Chow. Li Fan Gao. Wan Ying Huang. Yunyi Liao. Yuting Liao. Anupama Rajesh Nair. Huang Kim Gun Nguyen. Yenny Nguyen. Yuan Luang Fiong Xining. Janelle Christiane Polido. Achana Rajesh. Rubayat Sarmin. Yash Pratap Singh. Yan Zhang. Zilan Zhou. Masters of Science in Business Analytics, Vivek Suryavanshi. Ritika Tak. Marketing, Rajdeep Singh. Nkemdilim Anita Oluwatobi Uba. Xiaoyun Jiang.
Good morning, everyone. I am Professor Deborah Longworth, and I am the Pro-Vice-Chancellor of Education here at the University, and I am really delighted to have had the privilege of sharing in all of your celebrations today. As the ceremony draws to a close and you embark on the next stage of your lives, beyond university or perhaps in further study, I want to extend my congratulations to each and every one of you, and also to look forward to the future you are now uniquely equipped to shape. Graduating in December carries a special symbolism. Winter invites us to pause, to reflect on the journey that brought us here, and to look forward to new beginnings. When you chose Birmingham as the academic community you wanted to join, you chose an education rooted in intellectual challenge and purpose. You have learned from outstanding researchers and teachers, engaging with the latest knowledge and innovations to become experts in your subjects. But our mission was always to do more than impart knowledge and skills. It was to support you intellectually, socially, and professionally. We asked you to engage with complexity, to think critically, with creativity and with integrity about the tasks on your courses, but also about how you will apply your understanding to the conditions and challenges of our ever-evolving world. For many of you, your capstone dissertation, research project or design project might be the best example of how you have turned challenge into achievement. You will have spent months working on these, often collaboratively, often worrying about reports or demonstrations, but I know that each of you left staff with no doubt that you had become an expert in your area. I hope you're proud of your work and the way that you have presented it. Look ahead with confidence, knowing that you will take those skills with you into the next steps of your life and your careers, and as you embrace the opportunities that await you. A university education is not just about what you know and can do, but also how you choose to act with that knowledge. You didn't just absorb facts during your degree, you developed the essential future skills and practical wisdom required to apply that knowledge. As AI continues to shape modern life, our industries, cultures and communities, your skills and understanding will be essential to the support of our global economy. Your knowledge, decisions and actions have the power to make a difference in people's lives. Keep seeking out new challenges and new knowledge. Keep exploring and learning, and keep asking new questions. And these will help you to imagine and create new futures in which we can all live and flourish. In graduating today, you join a global family of more than 400,000 Birmingham alumni in over 170 countries. Our graduates engage in an astonishing array of projects and professions. They include Nobel Prize winners, pioneering engineers, Olympic medalists, successful entrepreneurs, inspiring educators, influential policymakers, celebrated authors, and groundbreaking clinicians. It is the collective impact of thousands of our graduates over the past 125 years that makes our university so great. You, our latest graduates, are now part of that inspirational community, and we look forward to hearing about and celebrating your future successes, the achievements that you will make in your careers, the impact you will have on those around you, and the inspiration that you will be for the generations of students that follow you. Standing on this stage at our formal opening more than a century ago, King Edward VII laid down a challenge to our students. I say that the honour and dignity of this university are largely in your hands, and his words remain true today. Each one of you is a part of the university's legacy, and each one of you will help shape what the university becomes. Our next 125 years begin with you. At the end of this ceremony, our alumni representative will lead you from the hall, and I urge you to walk proudly out under the arch of Old Joe, knowing that you take our very best wishes with you into your futures. Class of 2025, our 125th anniversary year. Many congratulations. I declare the congregation closed.
Ceremony that completes the university journey for hundreds of Birmingham alumni has come to an end. The procession begins to stream out of the Great Hall, carrying with them the maces that were set down at the start of the ceremony. It's a nice bit of visual poetry that bookends the ceremony. As those maces are carried forward, so too are our graduates onto their next adventure. This is a powerful moment for our graduates, representing the culmination of years of dedicated study, the education, connections, and friendships they have made at Birmingham will last a lifetime. The University of Birmingham is known for producing great thinkers, change makers, and innovators. From Nobel Prize winners to sporting champions, this institution has shaped minds that go on to make a real difference in the world. Today's graduates are stepping into that legacy, ready to make their mark, whether they're heading into research, launching businesses, or, let's be honest, finally taking a proper break before the next adventure begins. From the Great Hall to the wider world, our graduates will carry the knowledge, ambition, and spirit of Birmingham in their next chapter. Wherever you're watching from, this is not just an ending. It is the beginning of something exceptional. The live stream has now ended.